Hey, Hambone, how you doing? Martin Bowen, how are you? Jimmy J. Yeah, I did a dumb thing. I couldn't get the redeems to work the other day. They should work now. I actually had them turned off on my source, so thought I would just jump on for a minute and maybe hunt some customer route rows. I have 10 rows of dimes here. I've got a bunch of rows of pennies. And so, hey, Elizabeth Flood. So thought I would do that. Different mic. Does it? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on just a minute. Let me get my hearing aids out. I forgot. That should sound better. Give it just a minute, but that should sound better. My hearing aids interfere with the microphone. Hey, Jesse Kuckenberg. Sky Quest, BH Ringer, Jim Thompson. Yeah, they actually fixed that when I went. I had to get new ones. I know. Hey, Leighton Hallman. I know you guys probably heard my Angus, our little dog, chewed up my $4,000 hearing aids. Luckily, I had a insurance plan there, so I was able to get them replaced. And let me see. I'm gonna change this back too. I'm trying to do a video. I just don't do videos very well, so I thought that I would do one with my goodies from Rob Fine's Treasure, and I made 2 or 3 attempts at it before I gave it up. So got some good stuff though. Got a couple of silver, 90% silver Ellis Island commemoratives, and 2 one piece dollar 23S, and 89, I believe 1889 Morgan, and he threw in a 1918 and a 1917 Walker because we had kind of went crazy with the bidding. And then we found a Benji. I've already put the 40s up, but we found a full row of 40s. And so if you ever wonder what's in Rob's the silver pack, you know that you do, this is what I got that was in the silver pack. So 2 90% commemoratives and couple of good dollar coins there, a piece dollar and a Morgan. So somebody anybody can test the look at Jesse Kuckenberg sneaking in here and taking advantage of the extra time with his to get in on the slot. Somebody test some of the redeems out. Let's see if they work. Whichever ones you like, and then we will go from there. Yep. I just had them turned off. That was so dumb. I reached out to, I shouldn't need that. I reached out to Southern Metal, hey Kevin, to help, and you know, sometimes you do that and you just kind of feel like a big dummy. Let me go get my other glasses. I'll be right back. There you go. Now they're working. Now they are working. All right, so let's we're gonna do these dimes. Yeah, well they're on a Walker won't bother them. Angus, of course, is a different story, but he if I leave them too close to the TV tray, too close to my chair, then he will snipe anything you leave on the TV tray that he can get to. So I'm going to dial the scope in here in case there's something I can't read the date on. But we're just going to kind of fly through these dimes because I don't do well with dime. But these are, hey, JFA. Yeah, I can see them. My lighting is decent, but you know, sometimes they've got a little damage on them, and I can't. Now I have to concentrate on the dimes much more than I usually do when I do any other denomination, but we will soldier through. I will throw it to the scope if I have to do it. So how's everybody's week going? I hope everybody's having a good week. It's funny, you know, can just pop in here and have 17 people just sitting there waiting to jump on. I appreciate you guys. We will be back on. We have Kevin and John Bryan up for the hunt this weekend. And then I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to a coin show with John Bryan. Oh, nice. We could do some of those too. I've been doing custodies. These are all a part of a $600 dump customer route that one of my banks called me about. Now, also just so you know, if the phone rings, I'm gonna have to take a break and answer the phone. I got stuff going on that I will need to attend to if the phone rings. So anyway, we'll just deal with that if that should happen. So got some older ones in here. I'm seeing several in the 70s. Well, have a good night. I'm assuming good night, Jesse Kuckenberg at work. You should be getting anything. I got just about everything out. I like maybe 2 more items to finish up on the shipping. It will all be done this week. There will be some stuff going out tomorrow though, but was able to knock out most of the shipping this week. And I will have it all done between now and then. But these are customer route rows. I've done all the quarters so far. And hey there, Kenneth. I've done all the quarters so far, and they were definitely a collection dump because I would get him some nice examples, and I would have back-to-back coins. Let's just say it was, Nebraska quarter. Well, no. Let's just say it was one of the state park quarters, Arizona or Alaska with the grizzly bear. And I would get a P and D mint back side by side. So it really does look like a collection dump. And I'm not anticipating anything in these dimes because as far as silver goes, because I have not found any silver in any of the rows so far. So, but I need to get some of this back to the bank, and we'll be doing that. We will be doing that. What is that's an old, nasty looking 65. Yeah, when they got all that paint on them like that, now I have trouble reading those, so. It looks like Rick found a little bit of silver last night, so that's always good. No W quarters, Jim, at all. No silver. I did find some 2009s. In the last 10 rows I found 4 or 5, and I had maybe a couple in some of the earlier rows. So, hey, Crazy Jim. I had a couple in some of the earlier rows. But nothing crazy. Not even any S mints. You know, I like to find the S mints. They're low mintage. I enjoy finding those. I keep all of those I find. I mean, and these dimes are great. I mean, they're in great shape. There's a 77D. Take a look at that thing. I may keep all these for the moment and go back through the little dime album I've got over there and maybe upgrade some stuff. There is a 67, I think, yeah. But the dimes are in good shape, so it is without a doubt part of a collection dump. The other thing on the pennies that I've done so far, no shield scent in there. None of the quarters that I can remember were older than the 2009s. I think were the oldest quarters that was in like 4 or 5 bundles of quarters that I did. So some good looking quarters, but my quarters are in pretty good shape, and I don't know, I don't go crazy trying to keep all the nice coins that I find. I mean, it's goodness, you just run into so much money that's sitting around, and really and truly that it's not worth much more. I mean, maybe you get 50 cents from a quarter that looks good. No, I just wanted to test my redeemed shell bell, so I dropped in to do that. Yeah, there's some great looking dimes here. The redeemed are back. Chicken Man, Dan, how you doing? I sent you a text earlier, shell bell, when you get a chance. But thank y'all. But all these coins have been in really good shape. There's another 80s coin that, I mean, really nice, but no silver. Hey, Steve LaPointe, not anticipating on finding any either, but you can't find if you don't look. So that's what we're doing. Hey, Annette, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in today. In this late afternoon pop-up. Probably will not be on any more than about an hour. Hey, look at this 2002. I mean, there's not a mark on that bad boy. Surprise live stream. Yeah, I was trying to make a video earlier with the silver pack and all that I got from Rob, and I don't know. I just don't like doing videos. See, there's another beautiful 82. So these aren't going anywhere right now. I'm gonna keep them. I might go through the album that I got and see if I can upgrade any. Alrighty then. I did, Martin. I miss y'all every day. It gets kind of lonely in the house with my daughter at work, and I didn't sleep good. I'm still not sleeping very well. I woke up at 2 o'clock to go to the bathroom and never could really go back to sleep. I laid there for a while, and finally I got on up, and then I tried to go lay back down. Then the phone rang. Hey, Seaweed. Phone rang off the hook, so I finally got on up, but I have not felt like doing much today. I ran the vacuum a little bit, but that's about the extent of my hey, RFT, thank you, my friend. I got your goodies. I was just showing them everything that we got. The 2 Ellis Islands, awesome. Thank you, sir. And the Peace and Morgan, and then the Walkers and stuff. So I attempted to do a video, Rob, and I'm sorry, my friend. I'm just not. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it today. I screwed up a few times and finally got frustrated with it. So I may put a good title on this to let everybody know that your goodies are in. I'm going through some customer wrapped dimes that I've got. Beautiful dimes. You can see that 82p there. Silver Addiction, how are you? Are you feeling better, my friend? I know you have been under the weather also. Well, I appreciate you, Rob. You are certainly in my thoughts as well, my friend. You have had quite the journey this year and still maintained good contact with your channel, and I know it's a lot of work, especially when you're down, and you can't perform like you are used to, and you have soldiered on very well, my friend. Rob will be on tonight, I'm assuming. So if you guys would like a chance for to hit the mystery box, yeah, pain sucks. Then tonight Rob will be back on with another opportunity, and he has been on some silver. He has had several boxes now in the 20 silver, 2040s with some 90s sprinkled in here or there. So those he is on some good boxes with those NF String and Son boxes. So mine were not good last weekend, but we've been doing pretty good with them also. Last weekend was the first skunk weekend that we have had in quite a while. So look at that, 2005. This is part of a $600 collection dump that I picked up that was a mixture of all the coins, nickels, dimes, pennies, and quarters. I have yet to find a shield cent in the pennies, but on the worst side of that, I'm not finding many wheaties or nice. Hey, John Jacob, or nice old pennies. So, but I mean, who out there? Yeah, I get confused sometimes, Rob, watching your videos, because I'm not real sure how pertinent they are to the last live stream you did, but I enjoy them nonetheless. There's a really pretty kind of toned, dark colored dime there. I had a call this morning. Those of you that's in my Saturday streams pretty regular know that I'm fixing to take an opportunity for a train ride to Colorado, where I will be meeting with Netfiend. For those of you that know Netfiend, keep him in your thoughts too. He has been sick for quite a few days here. Not sure what it is. It's a COVID or flu. Hey, John Bryan, or flu or something of that nature. But he's trying to get over all that. But I'm getting on a train here in Tuscaloosa. Well, I'm gonna try to. I've got a nice laptop. I had just bought Allison for Christmas, I believe it was, last year. Excuse me. And so I'm just not sure about the Wi-Fi. Supposedly the train has Wi-Fi, and if that connects good enough and I can do things like that, then yeah, I may carry my GoPro, set it up in the window so that we can get some across the country. Hey, Valerie, that's all right. I'm sure it's going to be great. Patrick Bushman, how are you doing? We are leading up to the RFT extravaganza, so we will be done before you take air, Rob. I appreciate you dropping in again. But so I get a call this morning. Like I said, I woke up at like 2 o'clock. Couldn't go back to sleep. Laid there for a while longer. I've been listening to these books on tapes, some books that I just absolutely love, and I've read the whole 4 or 5 book series twice. I've listened to the books on tape twice, and now I'm on my 3rd time. But you know, when you're trying to sleep, things that you can listen to that are familiar is better than something that you are riveted on for you know, trying to go to sleep. But anyway, so the phone kept ringing this morning. I turned it back on and I was trying to listen to my book, and the phone kept going off. I finally answered it. It was a 877 whatever number, and it turned out it was my Amtrak. Oh, awesome. Great. We take any good news we can get, Crazy Jim. So we will chalk that up in the good category and kind of counteract some of that bad stuff. So that is great. I'm glad you got some good news today on that. That is prayers answered, my friend. So keep us posted, though, Crazy Jim. Don't ever be afraid if you see me in. When I sent you a package, and I included my number, Jim. And so if you ever need to talk, man, just don't be afraid to call me. All right? I mean, I'm here most all day, every day, and always available to take a phone call if you feel the need, my friend. So, so it was Amtrak calling this morning, and what did they have to tell me? They canceled my train from Tuscaloosa. So I thought, well, there goes that. I mean, I was kind of all right, you know, if that was the case, what can you do? I mean, you know, and so I thought, well, I will just fly out, and you know, just not take a whole week to get out there, 4 days or whatever it is. And so I called Amtrak up to discuss that stuff with them, and they were just doing a short repair on the track, upgrade on the section of the track, and so that I was able to reschedule the train for a day earlier. So I am now where I was leaving on October the 7th. I'm now taking out on that Sunday, so I will get to Denver and a day earlier than I'd anticipated. And so I thought what I might do is try to get into the Denver Mint and do some of that. So how many of you have been to any of the U.S. Mints? I have never been in one. So, and I'm assuming they have things you can buy, maybe in the gift shop or something like that. I'm sure it is probably outrageously expensive, but hey, Sam Wilson, you've been to the Denver Mint. Cool, Sam. That's where I will be going. So I've been hearing people say that they are able to give away free memberships. I don't know how that works. I was looking at the thing. Hey, Blockus, looking at the deal over there to see if I could give away some free memberships. Hey, John Chum. Yep, we did. All the redeems are working now. Dumb me, I had turned them off in my sources. So, hey, Heavy Arrow Archer, I had turned them off in my sources, so I got them back on now. That looked a little silvery, but it was a 79. So yeah, we are good on redeems now. because that was a bummer last weekend while Alabama was playing. You know, I had anticipated you guys doing the TD deal that y'all used to do for Allison so regularly. There's a 65. That's as close as we've got to silver so far. No, I'm sorry. I did not. That's what Shell Bell said. I've thrown her whole schedule off now. So, but I did not want to get all the way to the Saturday and the redeemed not work again. But you know, you guys have been always so great to play the touchdown Alabama redeemed for Allison through the years we've been doing this, and so I thought that would be cool, kind of in memory that you guys could play that TD every time Alabama scored during the stream. Yeah, Sam, I am taking a train to Colorado. I'm going to meet Netfiend. I don't know. I'm sure you know Netfiend from the stream. I know he's on PAW, and I believe you're on PAW a good bit. Yep. And so I am getting on a train on October the 6th and going all the way out to Colorado. And hey, Martin, you have to bid on Rob's boxes. He does not pre-sell the boxes anymore. So if you would like to get on there, you have to bid on the box. Hey, Andrew, you have to bid on the boxes during the stream. It's the first thing he does. So if you're interested in seeing how that goes, then jump on Rob's stream at 6, but be there at the beginning so that you can bid on the box if you would like. Like I said, it does come with a silver pack, and Rob was nice enough. The bidding got out of control, Martin, on the last stream, so he included a couple of early walkers to go with the box, and then I also got a silver pack, or RFT silver pack. It had two 90% Ellis Island silver commemoratives with a proof. That is the S mint and the P mint. And also it included a 1923 S peace dollar and an 1889 P Morgan. So I was quite happy with that return on that. So thanks again, Rob. You are doing well with that. Well, he will be getting online here before long, so I'm sure he's having to get his stream going. They start at 6 p.m. Central Time. I think he stepped out there, Andrew. He was in for a little bit. It was nice of him to visit. As he's getting ready. We're just hunting some dimes that I picked up in customer route rolls just to see what we can see. And we've seen some pretty nice dimes, but nothing silvery, which I was not expecting that. I mean, I've gone through so many of the quarters without finding anything, so I believe this was part of a collection dump, but it had no silver. No silver, not even many. Even on the pennies, though, I found a bunch of no shield cents on the pennies. But not many Wheaties either, so it was kind of disappointing there. I was hoping I could pop a 22 no D like Copper Owl did with his flea market finds. We got plenty of 66 and 65 and 67. but no, dang it, man. Knocked my tee off. But it had a top on it. We will be doing a 2-box hunt, I hope, Saturday morning. There's a 65. I did stop by a bank yesterday to see if they would be interested in ordering coins if I open an account. And they were supposed to call me back and never did, so I guess they aren't. I guess they aren't. I wish I could edge search, but you guys know how I am with edge searching. I can't see the silver good enough. Although this would be 90% silver, so it might pop a little better. $79p. Yeah, they are great. They are beautiful dimes. I mean, like I said, I'm going to keep them in this little my drop bucket. Here's another one, 2003. But I mean, there's not a blemish on these things whatsoever. Another 65, I think. I keep hoping I'm going to dump a row out and it'll be a full row of silver dimes. Brown Sugar, how are you doing? Oh, sweet. My friend B.H. Ringer said he had some Canadian goodness headed down to me, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. I always love to see some coinage, because I tell you what, you can say one thing about the Canadians there, Block. You guys know how to do some coinage, I have to say. I have to say. We got one row on that. Y'all can choose what you would like. Hey, Jim. All right, we have 3 options for the next 10 rows. We can do 10 rows of pennies. We can do 10 rows of nickels. Or we can do 10 rows from the Jim Cantor bank box he sent me. So y'all just kind of let me know what you want to do. This is the last row of dimes. Then we will do a row of pennies or nickels or Jim Cantor pennies, and then we will call it a successful test. Nothing older than the 66s, 65s rather. So far, some pretty dimes, but nothing major. Yeah, Elizabeth, did you get your water going? You know, having your power go out is bad enough, but having your water go out is a lot. Hey, Kevin, a lot worse in the long haul, anyway. Jim Thompson, had the rain finally stopped for you guys? I know you said you were getting pounded the other day, maybe last night on Hunting Southwest Ohio stream. Hope y'all are getting a break. More penny rolls for Jim. All right, so I did not see. What did you guys decide? We're going to do a row of pennies or a row of nickels of the customer wrap. Oh, pennies it is. Nickels. I got a nickels. I got pennies. All right, let me grab a roll of these pennies. I got another nickel, another pennies. Tell you what we'll do. Nickels go pretty quick. Let me see. Nope. Alright, so I got nickels, and I got pennies, and this is a lonely row of quarters that fell out. And so I'm going to do those right quick so I can get those back to the bank. But look, this is the quarters that I've been finding in this. This is the 2008 Alaska. And I mean, they are just, some of these are just crazy. I mean, very, very obvious collection dump. But no silver whatsoever. There's a California. Yeah, we can mix it up. We can mix it up. Yeah, like look at this Nevada. I mean the Arizona. No, my state parks and state quarters are in really nice condition, but so I have not found an upgrade in any of those. I think, Jim, I got it right here. Let's see where we're at. I've been hunting a box that Jim sent me, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 dimes out of 20 rolls. 16 dimes out of 20 rolls so far. In the penny box that Jim sent me. So, oopsie, coin down. Coin down. So I've been keeping the 2009s as I find them. Let me flip that over and check. Yeah, I found one. I got it here on the desk somewhere. Here it is. This one had the extra leaf there covering the designer's initials. NC Prospectors, Captain Vic. All right, let's do a row of nickels. We'll do a row of pennies. Here's a 64 from Philly. All right, nothing there. Yeah, I found those in just 20 rows so far, Jim. Just 20 rows. Now see here, there's the nice 81. I have found some nice pennies too. This is 80D that I found, but no shield sends. There's another 81.
Touch this.
71, 70. There's a good bit of copper, but no seal chint. There's a 60D. Take a look at that one. Thank you, BH. Yep, 60D. Wanted to check the mint mark, make sure there wasn't anything going on there. But I don't know if it's just a little gunk on it or what. Hartford Junction, how are you doing? We're just doing a quick little pop-up stream. Yeah, it's got some issues, but it's a pretty one. But not many wheaties either. I've found a few, but not as many as you would expect. Yeah, I know, that's crazy, Jim. It really is. I mean, here's an 82D, pretty much think it's copper. We'll make a little copper pile there on the side. There's a 75, 64, $61, $75, $74, $82D, $88, Here's an 84. I need to back off a little bit. Hey Hunter, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a little while. Thanks for coming in today. It's hard to, oh, there's our first Wheatie. It's going to be a 58D. 58D. Here's another 84. And there's an 80. All right. Yep, we did. We got them fixed. Oh, Annette Esmond, look at her go with the walkers. Look at her go with the walkers. Hey, Vincent Caparina. The Bud Files, how are you doing? I keep all the Wheaties, but I still, you know, I'm not sure. I guess I'm keeping them for the copper. You know, I mean, there's a 99. Ooh, we got a dime. 84. Dime in my penny rolls again, Jim. Now these, you know, it would have been awesome if these had been in as good a shape as some of the, all right, take care, Silver Ditch, and I hope you continue to feel better, buddy. Had been loaded in good condition like those quarters was. Yep, getting sick is no fun. There's a 98. Not the wide AM. 77. We're going to stop at 545 no matter where we are on the going through these. There's another 99. Oops, daggum it. Well, I'll clean that up a little bit. Another 99. So how many of you have found the wide AM in the 99? I found everything but that. Get these back out of there. The Alabama pennies are not very good. I've always what these streams where people. Oh wow. Still got watching Rob hunt other people's boxes, you know, and I've seen a few times when he got boxes that were not very good, and I'm ashamed to send him one of mine. I don't want to waste his time because my penny boxes. All right, Ken Stout. All right, my penny boxes do not perform well. Oh wow, Martin, that's a great find. I mean, that's a sure enough bucket lister there, buddy. I will probably go the rest of my life and not find one of those. Hey Ken, remember as you go out the door, you can drop your exclamation me. And hey, Ricky Descani, and put your link in the chat if you'd like. 72. Got some little bit of red left on it. 82. Put that one on the scale. Pretty sure it's copper. Yepper. Back to the nickels. Hope you're doing okay, Ricky. Always appreciate everybody dropping in. Oh, I bet you do have thousands if you've been doing it that long. I know you guys have probably seen the containers that I use to put my coins in to take them back. And so that's what I put my copper pennies in. Each one will hold about 14 pounds. I don't, Jim, but if you want to send them to me, I don't mind. I don't mind sending them in. I may grade another one of those uncirculated 46 rosies. I got pretty good full tort designation on that, so it was worth the money to get one of those graded. So I could probably find something to include. In rows and in shoe boxes. Well, we're trying to go through the house and rearrange and donate some stuff and things just to make room, just to be able to spread out and get the house in order, so to speak. I've got a bedroom that's stacked to the rafters. I've got a shed out back stacked to the rafters, and then we're having to sort and go through all of Allison's craft stuff. We're donating some of that. One of my goddaughter is getting some, so we are going to kind of do that way for some of the stuff, and then we will also do some. All right, Jesse, don't work too hard. Don't let them work you too hard, Jesse. Take it easy. Tell them I said so. But then when I get all that done, I'm going to be moving all my copper pennies out to the backyard. Right now, I've got about 10 or 12 of those containers. Hey, Nick. Always a mess. This is correct. You never know what all you have until you start going through it piece by piece. There's another shiny 80. So if you're just coming in, we are doing just a quick little pop-up. We're going to stop streaming at 5:45. 5:45. So when the clock chimes again, we'll be done. That was a 92, just in case I scared the bejesus out of somebody there. 81. 96. There's a 94. You know, off and on, not real serious Hartford, except for maybe the last 5 or 6 years. It really became an important hobby for me during COVID, and then when Allison got so sick back 5 or 6 years ago, because it's something I could do and hang around the house. I didn't have to worry about you know, going out and staying out for hours and coming home and doing all that. Let me shoot my daughter a quick text. I'll be right back. She is on her way home. 69D. Another 69P. $75. I bet there was still a lot of silver out there in 75 though, Hartford. I've told the story many times. Y'all might have heard me talk about it in my live streams, but my grandmother lived in New Mexico, and I used to go out. She does, then I've got all that gathered together, Jim. I'm sorry Allison did not get to enjoy it in the capacity that you had intended, but you made her happy. You certainly made her happy. All right, enjoy your supper. And Valerie, thank you for taking such good care of Mr. Martin there. I appreciate you. Another copper. There's the 71. The 92. There's Hannah. She is on her way home. Hannah was making my appointments for my next dental work, and she said that she would bring me a card home so that I would remember the appointment. And I told her I don't need no card. I said, I got you. She said, that's right, that's correct. Oh yeah, I hear you, Hartford. Like I said, my grandmother worked at a laundromat though, and as a boy, I had no clue about all of the the change and stuff, what you could find and what have you. But man, I could have spent days and days. I used to spend my summers out there, and I could have spent days going through quarters at the laundromat, and never did do it. Didn't know, and yeah, I still ain't figured that one out, Shell Bell. But I'm trying to get some teeth crowned, and I've got a little bit of money left. There's a 41. That's the oldest nickel we found so far. Thank y'all for the 50 likes. I hope you understand. I'm just not even worrying about giveaways today. Just a little test stream. I appreciate everybody dropping the likes and spending time with us. I'll show them to her. There is a 53 from Denver. A couple of older ones. So, you know, you get excited when you see all those quarters in such great shape, and you know, all of this came from the same collection dump. You know, because I would have been ecstatic to, you know, find rows of nickels in as good a shape as the quarters were. Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome, Hartford. I was telling Rob, had an issue. I did something I don't think I've ever done before in my life. I was having a bad day the night that I hunted that box with Rob, and it just completely slipped my mind, and I didn't pay. And so Rob was nice enough to send me an email, rightly so, to figure that out, and damn it, wasn't sure what was going on with that D. So I got settled up with him, and he was very, very understanding, and I appreciate that again, Rob, if you should see this later. And so I got him paid, and settled up with him. So this is going to be the last row we're going to do. We're going to do this last row of pennies. So there's a very pretty 99D. There is a 99P. Not the wide AM. Another opportunity though. Well, I mean, you know, I'm like, if nothing else, you guys got to get a little bit of slot magic back from Fleabag. He's gonna be mad that I popped on and y'all all got a free run at him. Here's a 98 that we will look at. Yeah, now this, I've got the new one, Jim. Now's the time to order it. The first one I ordered, it kind of made me mad. It wasn't anybody's fault really, but you know, I had been wanting to order one, and I finally bit the bullet and ordered it. And I'll be ding dong if like 3 weeks later, a month later, he updated it and added a bunch more of the varieties and things to look for. But the one he's got now is pretty detailed for hunting pennies. So if you, I am too. He was sorely missed. You know, all the people, what we got, 35 people in chat right now, probably 33 of them, you know, got their start doing the hobby because of watching Rob, or especially maybe doing live streams. If you do live streams, Rob is a hoot. Yep, he is a hoot and a half. There's a 59D. But I'm happy we got the redeemed back going again now. So Alabama's not playing this weekend. Yeah, you know, I did too, Patrick. That really, and then it was probably 2 more years before I bit the bullet on trying to do my own live streams. I have found just a crazy amount of support from Rob and well, not be honest, not so much Rob as far as getting my stream started. But Paul Spare Time and Southern Metal have all been really helpful in doing this. So, but Rob got me interested in doing it in this format, which is important. I'm sorry, Ricky. I forgot you were from that area. So I will close out today with a little something that I picked up at my LCS this week. See if you guys have any knowledge. Maybe you've got one. I've got an idea to try to make to get the set. It will not be immediately, but over the next couple years, maybe pick up a piece every year. So I was looking through his coin booths and I come across this. It is a gold Mercury, and this is part of 2016 Centennial Signature Series. There's a PCGS graded at SP70 100th anniversary first strike. Let me zoom, get the zoomy zoom going here. So it is just an absolutely gorgeous. It is the W. Look at that. Let me go to the big scope so you can really appreciate it. So they make the next coin in the set is a SLQ. So the next coin in the set is the SLQ, and he has it. So next year rolls around and I get my pennies saved here and there, then I hope to add the next one to the set. And then I'm not sure what the next coin is, whether it's a Walker or what the next coin in the set is. I need to look that up. But anyway, so SLQ is the next one, and then there is, I'm not sure what the other coin is, but my hope is that over time I will be able to oh, it is a Walker. I might have to skip the SLQ and make that the last one. Can y'all only imagine what a Walker would look like there? So anyway, oh, wow. I never really looked for that. Thank you, Shellbell. I've actually got that book right here on my left, so I will have to check that out. Oh, yeah. Gold Walker. That might be a have to do. So anyway, just some goodies there that I picked up this week. We're going to cut it off there and say goodbye. So you got about 9 minutes before RFT starts. Hey there, Miss Chef Yoda. Long time no see. So glad to see you in the chat there. Oh, Jim, sorry about that, my friend. Although, if you look at it, the way you justify the hobby is that there's always that value there for the tough times. So I'm glad you had that in your back pocket to take care of things that had to be took care of. So we're going to cut it off there. I appreciate everybody helping me test out the redeems. Rob Finds Treasure now in 8 minutes if you're interested in doing that. Yep, y'all take care. We'll see you around the tube. I will see you Saturday morning. We got a 2-box hunt going there. Hopefully I will get boxes, and you guys be good, and we love you.